Hello Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to your almost personal general love reading for mid-August 2022. I hope that you are doing well. So first, we are going to be using some oracle cards just to grab the overall theme and energy between you and a significant person that you are connecting with or will be connecting with this month. And then we are going to be diving deep with tarot. As I draw the oracle cards, I just want to quickly remind you that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If the message does not seem to fit at all, please do not try to force it. Instead, be sure to check out the earlier August readings or check out the readings for your other signs or the signs of the person on your mind. Also, please feel free to swap the roles. I could be talking about you or your person because I am simply reading energies. If this reading happens to resonate with you and you would like to join me over at the extended reading where we dive even deeper into the details, you can find the link below in the description box. At the end of this video, I will let you all know exactly what will be included in that extended, and you can also find a preview of it at the end of this video. So Pisces, we have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra, so maybe you or your person have Libra in your chart, but that is not necessary. We also have triggered, deja vu, the sword and the rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, honor, force, protection, power, mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslight, boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues, and girl with a snake, empath, narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable, boundaries. So what I'm really getting here, Pisces, is that there is an opportunity for a restart or a new beginning between you and someone else. A new romantic cycle begins. This card is about compromise, negotiation, or even renegotiation, fairness, and healthy balance. I'm sensing that there was a situation that brought up uncomfortable thoughts or emotions. Dare I say someone may have gotten a bit triggered here. But remember, triggers show where there is an opportunity to go deeper and address the unresolved and unhealed. The block here, though, with deja vu is very much related to the past or some sort of ongoing unhealthy pattern or behavior. It could have been a particular event or situation, but something from the past that may have caused some pain or triggered someone requires addressing and some sort of rebalance, okay? I feel like you've been seeking out clarity and truth in this situation, and I feel like that is what is finally being achieved for you, which will lead to this new romantic cycle beginning. The person you're connecting with could have been masking or hiding their true feelings or what was going on in a situation, and you could have felt left in the dark. You may feel that someone was holding back something, whether that was movement forward, truth, closure, progression. It could be anything. But there was some sort of guardedness or some sort of boundary, some sort of distance here that I'm sensing. And I feel that you felt it was extremely unfair, and you may not have been able to really wrap your mind around what was actually going on and why certain things were playing out in the way that they were. So that's what I'm getting so far as a brief overview. I want to get the tarot out and see what's really going on and then connect all of this. All right, so let's jump into this. We're going to be taking a look at the current situation, what's helping or hindering the situation, the past, and what has led up to the current situation. You and your person, including actions that may be taken and feelings, and then the overall outcome. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, beautiful energy. Death, Scorpio energy. Two of Pentacles, Seven of Cups representing your person, Eight of Wands representing you, Seven of Swords. Very interesting. Let me fix the table very quickly. So before we get into clarifying, let's take a look at what I am seeing so far, just go over a brief overview. So the Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity, but it hasn't manifested quite yet for some of you. It may be a message or something in the actual 3D, possibly an invitation. in the past, there was some sort of going back and forth and management of something, possibly regarding a decision. I'm getting major chills, and I feel like this has something to do with the decision. I feel like your person down here is trying to figure out what to do regarding this opportunity, to either offer something or something that was offered to them, or just generally something that's there on the table, you know, this opportunity that's on the table between the two of you. You are showing this movement forward, at least in your energy, this readiness, while this person down here is trying to figure something out, or there's some sort of confusion. You are in this like, let's go energy, like let's, you know, forward movement, while this person is kind of bit in like la la land. This person could have been quite confusing for you to deal with. I'm just going to put that out there. I don't know why I'm getting this sense, but I'm definitely sensing that your person, or at least the person down here, is the person that has been dealing with some sort of like overwhelming feeling. This could have been the person that got triggered or is dealing with some sort of trigger. Death in this position is telling me that there is some sort of major transformation, transition, or ending that may be going on to make space for something new. The Seven of Swords here indicates something being carried out strategically. I don't want to jump to conclusions here. I know that, you know, the Seven of Swords has a bad rap sometimes, but there's a lot more to it here in this energy. Okay, but something is a bit under wraps, and we're gonna figure out what that is. There's something that's trying to flow beneath the radar, I guess you could say. Is someone trying to get out of something here? I'm not quite sure yet, but you are uncovering some sort of truth. There's some sort of clarity regarding anything that's been masked or attempted to be hidden from you. So I do feel like you are receiving what it is that you need here. You're figuring things out. And I do love that. So what I want to do is I want to clarify, get all of the cards out on the table to get the full story. And then we're going to dive deep and go through everything one by one. All right, let's get into this, Pisces. So I did turn some of these cards upside down just so that the table does not get too overwhelming for your eyes or mine. However, for transparency, I did draw everything on camera, and we're going to go through everything one by one. So we're going to quickly start in the past. Now, for some of you, you may be going through this right now. For others of you, this may serve as confirmation and it already happened. But there's someone here who's been thinking about something. And now this may come down to whether or not you've heard from this person yet, or they've come in with this offer. But someone with the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Five of Swords in the reverse, and the King of Wands. You may have fire in your chart, maybe your person does, or air, but that's not necessary. But someone has been thinking in solitude here, doing some reflection, introspection, doing some reflecting, I should say. But someone has been going back and forth, trying to figure out how to take some sort of action. And with the Five of Swords upright, this is conflict, this is disagreements. But in the reverse, this is reconciliation, but more so compromise. This is about putting the swords down, getting over whatever happened that may have been conflicting or argumentative, and finally getting on the same team with someone. So I feel like someone has been looking at a situation curiously and trying to figure out how they would like to take action, how they want to mend something, how they want to come back together. This energy is very much a problem-solving, conflict resolution type energy that I'm getting. And the Knight of Wands does show some sort of action being taken, stepping into that initiation to do something. But with the Solitude card, this is more so pointing to me that this Page of Swords, because swords represents intellect, thoughts, thinking, but also communication. I'm sensing that this is more so someone thinking about something privately. Okay, so I do feel like someone has been going back and forth, trying to figure out, looking at the situation, how to come back together, how to compromise, how to make something work. Okay, so I do really like this. Now, the thing is, I'm getting major chills, you guys. We also have Sagittarian energy here, and then the world in the reverse, or world in general, is usually Capricorn for some, but for others it represents the fixed signs, so Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. But we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, Temperance, and the World in the reverse. And we have Euphoria in the reverse. So there is this sense that, because when Euphoria, when this card is upright, this is like everything feels good. It's the sweet moments in life. It's smooth sailing. It's something that we just wish we could have last forever. But when it's in the reverse, this can be pretending, you know, not addressing the elephant in the room, questioning some sort of something. And I definitely feel like that's the case with the World in the reverse, because the World in the reverse represents some sort of matter that has not been closed out. There may be a lack of closure, but something was left open here. But now there's this opportunity to put in the effort to bring in some sort of balance, okay? And for some of you, this may require patience. But there is this opportunity to make moves, put in the effort towards balancing something out, bringing in some healing, okay, towards a situation that was not closed out. But at the same time, with Euphoria in the reverse, I feel like this is that someone here has been thinking about coming back in, sending a message, working on something. And this could also be you thinking about this, trying to figure out how to make something work. Okay, because it's that energy, it's that problem-solving energy. But more so, I feel like this is someone thinking about coming back in and possibly making some sort of offer to balance things out and then finally doing so. However, when they come in here, they may be coming in a way that, yes, it is helping to lighten the energy. It's helping balance the energy out. It is this, let's be on the same page type energy. It is kind energy. But with the World in the reverse, this is making me feel like this person isn't coming in and like going towards the issue that needs to be addressed. Okay, they're kind of like looking past it. Like I said, this person's kind of in this like la la land type energy. And so I feel like there's this more like serious tone to like it's not like, oh my gosh, this person's coming in and it feels so great, I'm getting major chills. It's more so like, okay, I'm talking with this person and it feels like everything's okay, but there's still this one thing that needs to be talked about and addressed. Okay, and so this makes sense with this Mask card. I think you're aware like something needs to be talked about here. Okay, the energy, it may seem like this person's energy, like they're coming in and they're putting the effort in, but still something's off here a little bit. I feel like there was a situation here that made it feel as though, I wouldn't say the romance died out or something like that, but like there was really like warm, loving feelings. It could have been external conflict. It could have been between you two, but something happened here that took on more of like a serious note. It may have felt like a bit of a reality check. Like it kind of just like really brought in, like I said, some serious energy. And I feel like it has put you or both of you very much in your head, or maybe just your person. But there was some sort of instability here that brought in some doubt, okay? It may have made you feel like you were losing hope in this connection. And I'm sensing that there is a need for some sort of transformation to get one out of their head and more into their heart. Because whatever this unstable situation was, it was blocking the healing. It's like that needs to be resolved. There's something here that needs to be removed from the equation in order to open up doors so that healing can come in, okay? And I feel like there is some sort of transformation or ending that's happening, but I feel like this is more so pointing to something that needs to happen. I feel like there's a situation that happened here in the past with deja vu as the block that needs to be put to an end. Something needs to be either talked about, resolved. So it's like maybe hearing from this person in this conversation may get you a bit out of your head, but for the long term, the actual situation needs to be addressed because it's still there, is what I'm really sensing, okay? Now, let's get into your person. So we have connection in the reverse, 7 of Cups, 5 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. I'm gonna move this over very quickly. And the 4 of Swords. So I'm just gonna put out there that if you feel like your person's energy is a bit off, it's because it is. With connection in the reverse, I feel like this person is feeling a bit detached. Like there's something going on here. They're feeling a bit distant. I feel like your person is feeling a bit overwhelmed. And I feel like this person, you know, I want to know more about this. I actually want to clarify. Tell me more. Yeah, there's a lot of 7s coming out here. Yeah, so I feel like your person, it's this energy, like they want to come in and they want to talk to you. They're trying to figure out what to do about something here. They're trying to figure out something here. I feel like this person is trying to figure out, I keep saying this, what they want to do. It's really this energy, like this person wants to see you. They want to talk with you. It's almost this energy like this person is still down about something. They're still working through something, balancing their energy out, because something hasn't been closed out yet here. So I feel like this person is looking at the conflict that has happened externally, possibly between you two, as well as internally, and how they're feeling about it. I feel like this person misses you and they want to see you, but you may be dealing with someone who has been giving off some like introverted energy lately. It's almost, I'm gonna be real with you, it's this sense like this person misses you and they want to see you and they want to talk about this. They're reaching out to you, but they just may not be feeling well. I feel like this person has been a bit down. This person could be dealing with some financial or career issues, but it's really this under the weather type feeling. And this person is like, they want to go back out into the world, they want to see you, but with the Knight of Cups in the reverse, it's almost like no matter how good intentions this person has, if they're feeling emotionally imbalanced or unstable because of something that happened in the past, then it may be best to just practice some self-love, some self-care, chill out, have, a night to oneself and then swing back around when they're feeling better. I feel like this person is dealing with something down here where like there's this opportunity, like I said, to come in and I feel like there's some sort of message that's being sent out here, but you may feel like this person's energy is off when they reach out. And I feel like it's because it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with their own healing process. I feel like this person was triggered in the past by something and they're still resolving something within. And so they may be reaching out because they feel like it's the right thing to do and they do genuinely miss you here. I mean, they're feeling sad, but if they're not in a sociable mood, cannot talk to you guys. If they're not truly up to that, then they shouldn't be trying to push themselves to do it. I mean, and you would understand this, Pisces, you're very, very connected. You know about human connection. You may have love for people and so forth, and you may want to see them, but sometimes you just have certain moods or you're just not up to it. You just may want to spend some time by yourself. You may be just, whatever it may be, we all need days, right? So it's almost like this person is kind of fighting themselves, or they feel like they need some more time, but they also want to reach out to you. I feel like this person doesn't want to disappoint you. I feel like for some of you, a certain amount of time has passed where this person knows that like they have to reach out because time is ticking. So, and I do feel like this person is, especially with the Four of Swords in reverse and Knight of Cups in the reverse, this person is feeling quite restless internally. And I feel like this person is very much influenced by their own moods, okay? So if they're not feeling good, you may like straight up know it. As a Pisces, you guys are very intuitive. So this person may actually like show how they feel. This person may not be able to really hide their emotions well. So I'm really getting this energy where like there's this opportunity and this person's still like working through something. And I feel like this is external, or maybe they're just dealing with some sort of internal like triggered emotions, right? But this person does miss you. And so if you haven't heard from this person yet, they may be going back and forth whether they should wait to reach out until they're feeling better, or if they should just like suck it up and reach out because they know it would make you happy, even though they are feeling a bit disconnected from themselves and they're not really feeling too well, okay, at least on an emotional level. And that could be for many different reasons. You may know what exactly that is in regard to. But as I said, this person may be masking how they're feeling and they're kind of just like pushing themselves. And it's not because they don't care or something like that. This person does care. Okay, they do care. It's just that you can't force healing. You can't force yourself to feel better when you're just not, So I feel like there's something going on here where this person is feeling a bit imbalanced. And this person could very much be working on balancing that, but they're not there yet. Okay, it's like they're almost fully good, but not quite yet. Okay, so I do feel like this person's still dealing with some overwhelming feelings at this time. Now, for you, you're showing up as the 8 of Wands, the 4 of Wands in the reverse, the 9 of Cups in the reverse, and the Fool in the reverse. So we also have friendship in the reverse and love versus money. So for some of you, you may be very focused on your career at this time and just doing you. For some of you, you may know that this person's situation has to do with career, finances, something like that, right? But I feel like if you hear from this person, first off, if you haven't heard from this person, I feel like you are ready to move forward. I feel like you are not happy with the situation. You feel like there's been some sort of false start. You may feel like this person is acting a bit foolish, but beneath it all, you are definitely feeling that instability in this connection, okay? For some of you, you may feel as though this person, maybe for some of you, this person blew plans off with you, or they're just acting a bit strange here. For some of you, you may be worried that you are getting friend zoned here, or that this person just like, they're not interested in you anymore and they're just very focused on their career and things like that. But when this person comes in, I feel like you are going to be willing to talk with them. However, you know, if you're feeling like, if you feel like their energy is off, obviously, like, it's this, let me give you an example here. This person comes in and, you know, they reach out to you, whether that's just to have a conversation or to get together. And as a Pisces, you're very intuitive, so you feel like their energy is a bit off. You feel like, you know, maybe this person's under the weather, or there's still something wrong. However, you're still like going with it. You're still moving forward. You're still like going with the flow, I guess you could say. But you're still feeling like you're not happy with the situation, because you feel like this person is, they're still attached or dealing with something from the past, whether that's just triggers or whatever this is. Because I do feel like you're wanting a new romantic cycle with this person. I want to find out more. Tell me more. Why is Pisces feeling the Four of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse, and the Fool in the reverse? You're in your head. Yeah, so I feel like you're very much in your head. You may feel as though, based on this person's energy, that, you know, they're not excited to talk with you. It's just like with this Judgment, it's like this wake-up call, like you feeling like this person isn't either excited to see you, or there's this like unequal give and take, I guess you could say. You may feel like, yeah, you may feel and intuitively be like, are you forcing yourself to talk to me? Are you forcing yourself to hang out with me? Are you not really into this? You may feel like this person is not, you know, they're not showing up because they want to, but because like you're just getting this vibe that they feel obligated to or something. So it's like you're going with it, but you're not happy because you're feeling like this, their energy's off. And I think you're very much in your head here. What is this? And that's why Euphoria, I think, is in the reverse, because you just feel like there's this like lack of excitement on this person's end, or their energy has changed. Wheel of Fortune, external circumstances. So yeah, because it's just like, I feel like when this person comes in, they could be like, their energy is a bit stuck. It's a bit, I wouldn't say indecisive, but it's just, it may be all over the place a little bit. But you're so intuitive that I just feel like this is coming down to, Pisces, you just feeling like a situation is a certain way. Okay, it's just like how you're feeling out the situation. And this person could even come in and act a bit unsure or like indecisive. You just feel like there's this unequal give and take. You may feel like this person's just not caring. But in reality, what's going on here is this person is still dealing with something internally. This has nothing to do with you, Pisces. This has to do with something that this person needs to resolve within. This isn't because this person's not interested in you. This isn't because this person doesn't care about you. But you are feeling a bit off. It's really putting you in your head because you sense that this person's off. So you are like, you're reading this person's energy quite well, but you want to make sure that you're not jumping to conclusions or assumptions that this has anything to do with you. But I do feel like, you know, you're in your head here because you may be like, well, do I even want to see this person now? Because you just, like I said, you're feeling like the energy is a bit off here from this person. Okay. And you may be like, oh, maybe I should just like focus on myself. But yeah, I think there's some sort of like, you're in your head because of some sort of, I would say, realization, or just like looking at the situation and feeling like, yeah, sure, this person's like making the effort, but it still feels unfair. Like it feels like, you know, is this person in it because they want to be, or like what's going on here? Because I just don't think you like this person's energy. So let's take a look at the Seven of Swords, okay? So we got reciprocity in the reverse, but we got the Tower, the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. So I am feeling like, and we're gonna dive deep into this, but it really is showing that reciprocity is needed here. So I feel like, you know, if this person is trying to force themselves here to do something, to like make the effort when they're just really not in the mood, I mean, it's showing here. But there is some sort of imbalance, and I want to grab a different deck here, as I want to know more. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. You know, usually I'd be like, yeah, well, you know, we'll take this over to the extended and dive deep, but I can't leave you guys hanging like this, because this is just a lot, Pisces. So okay, so much. Okay, so I feel like this is, tell me more about the Tower, please. Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles. Okay, I see what's going on here. So I feel like what's going on here is that this person, they're trying to strategize, or the energy is strategizing for this opportunity to look within and figure out how to prevent some sort of tower moment. Okay, there is this desire to bring in some sort of change, to shake things up a little bit, to shake out any sort of stagnancy here. But I feel like, you know, what's being left out? What's being lost here? Okay, so, and we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. This just feels like a delay. Like, it feels like someone doesn't want a tower moment to happen here. Someone is trying to strategize an opportunity to look within and prevent some sort of tower moment. I'm just gonna pull one more card because I want to know more about this Tower, because I feel like, oops, okay, the Fool. Yeah, so I feel like this has to do with someone trying to get out of their head, desiring this new beginning, but they're holding back their feelings, their emotions. It's like this person is, Pisces, I'm gonna be real with you as I always am, but it's definitely this energy of things are moving forward, but there's some sort of delay here. Sorry about that, Pisces. I got a phone call that I had to take, but I really want to get back into this because what I'm really, really feeling here is that this person, they're strategizing. Sorry if I'm repetitive here. I just want to go over this very quickly. They're strategizing how to prevent some sort of tower moment in their life. They're looking at something here. I feel like this person is figuring out either what this trigger is, what is bothering them, okay? And I feel like this person wants this new beginning here. This person is wanting to hold back from something or get something under control that is not making them feel in this King of Pentacles in reverse energy. So this could be stubbornness, selfishness. It could be very much focused on one thing and not prioritizing things in the right way. I feel that there's something coming in here that has to do with closing something out related to the past. But the delay is like I said, if this person's energy feels off, let them take the time that they need. Because what I'm getting here, Pisces, is that if this person is not feeling well for whatever happened, we're just going to say not feeling well, because this is a general reading. If they've got some anxiety going on, if they're dealing with something heavy on their plate, whatever it is, if we'll just say they're not in the right state of mind, right? And they come in and they reach out and they're feeling a bit off, like you feel that. And this person says, this is just an example. Let's get together. And you may be sensing like, okay, or like, let's have a conversation. Let's talk. Let's do this together. Let's do that. But you still feel like their energy is off and you feel like it's forced. Don't read too much into it. Don't let your anxiety get swept away. Know that this person is still dealing with something, okay? They need to work through something here and they're working on it. However, if this person, for example, like you two get together and it's not the best time because you feel like this energy has shifted, you feel like this person is not all there, for example, okay? Or this person cancels on you, or they cut the quality time short, or whatever it is, let it be. Has nothing to do with you. It's not because they're not into you. It's this person is going through something. They're looking at it. Okay, so that's what I'm saying, is that there may be some sort of delay here. But at the end of the day, this is what's being worked on. Closing out something here that needs to be closed out. Yeah, I'm really getting that someone's trying to figure out how to prevent some sort of tower moment, how to strategize about some tower moment, trying to figure that out. And it's this sense of this person, they're wanting to leave something out in the cold, but in order to do that, there's going to be some delays. I hope this is making sense. If it does, please let me know below. Because there's a need for balance and a need for this person to show up in that reciprocity. But if this person is dealing with something inside, you just got to let them do it. So is there going to be this, I'm not going to say happily ever after, but is there going to be a resolution here? Yeah, I do feel that. However, it may come with some delays. And the delay could just be maybe a day or two. You just need to let this person, I'm getting major chills here. You need to let this person just let go, let this person work through whatever they need to work through internally. That's kind of like whatever this trigger is from the past. Let them work through this. Okay, a new romantic cycle is coming. And you are going to receive the closure of that. I feel like a conversation is going to happen here with the Ace of Swords upright. That's going to bring in stability. I feel like you'll finally see this person, talk with them, finally healing will come in. But it's like that saying, healing can't take place in the same environment in which it was created. And so if this person's showing up with that environment within themselves, they gotta work through that, right? So will there be delays? For some of you, yes, there may be. But it may not be the worst idea to just put it out there to this person. You know, if they come in and you feel their energy's off, be like, you know, I appreciate you reaching out. I appreciate, you know, the effort. However, if you need a little bit more time to deal with, you know, whatever's going on, or if it's no, you don't want to make assumptions here, then, you know, just give them that time and let them know when you are ready. Or sorry, let them know to let you know when they're ready, because, you know, you don't want some sort of tower, like dealing with someone who's going through some sort of like deep transformation, some sort of tower moment within, you know, that's what I'm really getting here. The good news, Pisces, is you're going to figure out what this is. You're going to figure out what's really going on. There's going to be truth. There's going to be clarity. There's going to be understanding what is really going on underneath. And you're going to receive what you need so that you can move forward with clarity. Because like I said, when this person comes in, you might feel like and this is just for some of you, that their energy's a bit off here. And this is why. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with anything that you did. This person is working through something inside. And it has to do with some sort of trigger from the past. Okay? And it's okay to set those boundaries. If you feel like this person's bringing in energy that you yourself is, you know, it's making you unhappy, it's not making you feel good, then yeah, set those healthy boundaries and say, you know, let this person know that, you know, you're going to give them a little bit of time to work through whatever it is they need to work through. Or even saying, hey, I feel like your energy is a bit off. Or just don't make that assumption. But you could say, I'm sensing your energy is a bit off here. Is everything okay? But the key message here, Pisces, is if you feel like this person's energy is off, okay, so it may be. Don't jump to conclusions, but also don't worry. Don't get so much in your head that you're thinking that it's you. It's not, okay? I feel like once this person works through that, everything will be fine, because we still have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Wands in the reverse just talks about delays. It doesn't mean it's not happening, especially with these clarifiers. It's just meaning that there's a delay, but it is happening. Okay, so that's just, we're going to leave it at that. We are going to take this over to the extended. This was a bit of a confusing reading for me, so if it did resonate, please let me know below. I do read all my comments and would love to hear how this is playing out in your life. But yeah, that is what I have for you so far. If this resonated with you, please let me know below. Please comment, share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. In the extended, we're going to be exploring all sorts of things, including feelings and intentions towards you, you know, how they're really feeling deep down towards you, their intentions towards you. We're also going to be taking a look at actions they may take towards you, as well as things that they want to communicate that you may not necessarily know. We're also going to dive deep into what you may not know about this person or situation that you should know, just some information to put in your back pocket. We're also going to be taking a look at the potential long-term, so what things may look like after this. And then we're also going to dive deep into some timing and see, we're going to check out particular dates, time frames and so forth, where you may see certain things manifest for you within this connection. And then of course, guidance and advice so that you can feel confident navigating the situation. I never leave you guys hanging, so if anything else comes up along the way, you bet we're going to dive deep. So if you'd like to follow me over there, the link for that is in the description box below. I hope to see you over there. If not, then I hope that this reading was able to provide you with some clarity and insight into your situation. Thank you so much, Pisces. I love you more than you know. I appreciate all of your support, your kindness, and so forth. It really means the world to me. So Yeah, thank you so much, Pisces. I will see you next time. Bye. I feel like this has to do with opening up about something, opening up about some sort of information, revealing some sort of information. This is possibly revealing something that was previously kept more so like secret. But with time, I mean, there may be some sort of engagement here, commitment, level up. I feel like the person that you're dealing with is dealing with some sort of communication issues. Pisces, I feel like you take this person to a better place. I feel like you're able to really get their mind off of things. I feel like this person, and you may want to watch out for this, encourage them to do so, because I do feel like you are a very stabilizing energy for this person. So yes, there's something here that this person is holding back with, and I think, like I said, it's the deeper things. I think this person need to find the strength here. There's some sort of wake-up call about this connection, and it's this energy of you two connecting and working together, opening up about stuff, bringing you into their world a bit more. And that may start in time frames or dates, okay? Now, one of them may resonate with you, maybe two, maybe all three will end up manifesting something key here. For some of you, it may point to something that has already manifested as confirmation, or something behind the scenes that may have manifested.